can almost smell those carpets right now.
I know.
I just go back and I'm just like, dirty butter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, hello puppers. Welcome back to A Hat in Time. We're going through the time rift in Deadbird Studio. Collecting the pictures, collecting these pawns, a shave of the face.
Collecting the pawns, shave of the face. We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I haven't shaved in a while. I'm gonna be doing that probably sometime this month. I like to have it to where I have a haircut right so it grows out during the holiday season.
Yeah, my hair doesn't work like that.
That way it keeps me warm in the winter.
I cut my hair and my hair's like, oh, and I took that personally. And then it never grows back.
Gotta prep up for No Shave November.
This cat.
Yeah, she's being a little fiend.
She is being a little fiend. She's stealing stuff off my desk.
Ah! Oh, you're no longer keeping track of this. You don't need it.
I know. She's like, I'll just take this pair of scissors.
Confiscate this.
She makes me nervous sometimes because I'll, like, have resin or something on my desk and she's just like, I'll take that. And I'm like, that will kill you. No.
YOLO.
Huh.
Yep, there she is, right on cue.
She responded. I guess she's not mad at you anymore.
Yay!
Your 16 hours are up.
Parrot cat. Yeah, I was staring at the schedule and I walked towards it, and then the next thing I heard
Yeah, you stepped on her. Stepped on her little baby paw.
Poor little Luna.
And she was not happy. She was like, looked like she felt like she was trapped.
Yeah, I felt very bad. It's not like Milo where I'm just like, oh, Milo. And he's like, off. Get off.
Poor Milo.
Okay, so actually at the time of this recording, Psychonauts 2 has officially been out. It was a game that they've been planning for well over 10 years.
Oh.
And I get a lot of Psychonauts vibe with some of these levels. The kind of the character's personality in the level.
Okay.
Because that's what Psychonauts is about. You go into their mind, and their mind is like a reflection of their fears, their insecurities, what makes them tick. So you go into the mind of a drill sergeant, and it's a battlefield.
Okay.
And there's tanks all over the place and fighter jets. You go into the mind of a hippie, and it's like a dance party. Rave and all that junk. Yeah, it was very cool, very unique.
Did hippies go to raves?
I don't know.
I always thought a rave was more of a goth thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hippies were Woodstock, flower power.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they like the loud music.
Yeah. Both of them have loud music. Just different types of music.
So yeah, this time rift is very similar to the first act of Deadbird Studio, where there's a lot of stealth, and you gotta avoid getting in front of the camera. Ugh. There we go. So yeah, we got
okay, so you
targets.
still have to avoid being seen.
Yeah, those red auras around them are their line of sight. If you get caught in that, it counts as them seeing you. Crap.
He only saw you a little bit.
Yeah, he only saw a little bit, just a flash. What was that? That was an ugly bird.
She's like, I'm not a bird.
Oh, crud. Oh, I fell down.
Okay. Well, it's nice that they just make a little U-turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this isn't the hardest stealth I've experienced in a video game. I don't have to hide behind anything. I just have to avoid their line of sight.
It's also nice that it shows you what their line of sight is.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't pull that crap that you weren't exactly in the right spot at the right moment.
Yeah. Earlier Zelda games pull that crap.
To
where it's there's a guard in that vicinity, and they want you to go a certain way, but you can't tell where the guard is facing. So if you just go into that area, it'll be like, ah! But, later Zelda games improved upon it, of course.
I feel like most games improve upon that at some point in time, because to me that's like... I don't like that if you fail, you get sent back so far, but they like make it so you kind of have to fail.
Okay.
To me, that's not fair. Where like,
Gotcha.
if it was kind of like how Wizards and Warriors, like you fail and you just start right back where you were,
Yeah.
then I think I would feel differently.
Yeah, I feel like you'd enjoy Wizards and Warriors. Because, like, no matter how many times you die, you're just going to start back at the same spot as long as you keep hitting the start button, I mean.
Yeah.
But, no, it was the Old West when it came to, like, the pioneers of 3D gaming with PlayStation and Nintendo 64. Like, they were just trying to figure out how to make games work. So they were just like, hey, let's try this concept. And if it worked, cool. If it didn't, that was just an example of, okay, they didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Another company can take the wheel. So there was experimentation of, like, what made an RPG, what made a shooter, what made a survival horror game, what made a 3D platformer. Like, for the longest time, game developers were just like, okay, I think we got this. I think we understood the camera. And like we saw in the documentary, they saw Mario 64 and they said, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, ours looks like shit compared to that. And, like, that is why Mario 64 is, like, the king of 3D platformers. It paved the way for everyone to be like, that's how it's done. Okay, now I understand. And then a lot of games followed suit. And then, as technology was more familiar, they were just like, well, no, Super Mario 64 has, like, its gray areas and, like, splotches as well. We can improve upon this.
Yeah.
And then, like, we're at the point now where if we went back from A Hat in Time and went to Mario 64, you'd be like, well, Hat in Time clearly has more polish because of the progress of
Well,
time.
yeah. That's just typically how time and advancements work.
Mm-hmm. Now, like, is it the better game? Depends on who you ask.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of bias in most games.
Oh, definitely. So here we go. This is the backstory. They were just little babies, both dreaming of becoming great filmmakers. But their dreams were different. One wanted to make westerns, the other psychedelic music videos.
And we'll never know.
And thus their feud began. Yeah, I like that color. Captain of the Sea. I like it.
I like it.
I think it matches my eyes.
Really brings out your eyes.
Oh my god, we were looking at,
We were looking at pictures of Steve Irwin and his children, and I was like, look at how creepy this photo is of young Steve Irwin next to young Robert Irwin, his son, and you hit me with some Harry Potter.
Yeah. Like, I was doing a
You look
lot
so
of Harry
like your
Potter
father.
references with those
Except for
Irwins.
your eyes. You have Terry Irwin's eyes.
You have your mother's eyes.
And then they talk to snakes.
Yeah. They talk to snakes. It's just like, my god.
Couldn't handle it.
But, yeah. Anyways.
Battle of the Birds.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna look for another time rift piece. Back
Yes.
on the murder of the Owl Express.
So she has to change her outfit.
She's on the case. No, wait, that's James Bond.
Is it bad that my brain immediately went to Jimmy Neutron? Yeah, I was just watching,
I
like,
mean,
a
you
lot of-
binged the
I-
shit out of that show.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But, like, it's also easier because Jimmy Neutron only has, I think, 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Whereas when you go through, like, SpongeBob, it has, like, 10. And it's just like, woof. Like, who cares after the first 4? I don't. Fairly Odd Parents is the same way. It goes
Yeah,
on for
Fairly
a
Odd
bit long
Parents
as
has
well.
like 9 seasons.
Here we go. See, I had it memorized.
I'm trying to think if they're still making Fairly Odd Parents.
I don't think they are.
I mean, there are 3 freaking live action movies
Wow. Were those recent or?
with Drake Bell, so it was like before he lost his shit.
Yeah. The poor bastard. Whoopsies.
Whoopsies.
So yeah, this is actually going to be similar to most of the levels that we've been doing in Dead Bird Studios. So the rifts kind of like reflect the levels themselves, but it's more like an obstacle course. So like, see, there's a lot of switches.
No, I
like...
saw like the bad guy. That was like the first bad guy that I saw.
Oh shit! Oh jeez! Oh my! Oh.
Yeah, I would do really bad here.
Oh, it's okay. Well, what's nice is that like the consequences aren't nearly as bad as most games. To where like if you fall, it's just a life point. It's not losing a life or immediately kicking you back to start.
Yeah.
Like in Mario Sunshine, where like when you fall, like that's a life lost. Because like these levels are very similar to what's in Mario Sunshine.
I'm gonna do so bad.
We'll see.
I like that she has a little cape.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she's got her like little teddy bear hat with a cape.
Well, the teddy bear hat is a recolor. Because like the original one, I believe, is like a light blue.
Oh, okay.
But because we kept getting those paints, I can change them anytime off like the main menu. Swap around and get any color.
No.
But look at that. 16 timepieces.
Easy peasy.
We're making good
That's
progress.
like halfway.
About, yeah.
New color?
Because I'm pretty sure it's like 40 in the main game,
New
and then
color?
like 5 in the,
No.
Aha! The Santa cap. Gotta go with the Santa cap.
Huh. Put a little Santa hat
I think
on her.
like 5 or 6 in the DLC. I think that's how
You
it
know
works.
how strikingly similar the Santa hat is to a witch hat?
I always figured the Santa hat was very similar to like Link's cap. The little like night cap.
Like a witch hat. It's the same shape as a witch's hat.
Yeah, only witch's hat is more pointy.
Well, Santa hat is pointy if you stand it up.
It can be. It just looks silly.
Well,
Who do you know wears a Santa hat with a point? Coneheads?
maybe. Attack the Coneheads.
I've never seen that movie.
It's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. That's what, like, this customer today is just like, oh, I never got to see Sausage Party. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
He's like, I heard it was great. I'm like, some people like it. I'm not one of them.
I mean, just watch the trailer. The trailer has all the good parts. Everything else is actual crap.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's just uncomfortably weird.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, we're finally gonna go into this level now.
Ooh.
Into the bedroom.
Power has been restored.
So this is Subcon Forest. And I got my Santa cap on.
That reminds me of every movie theater in the 90s. That little hallway.
Oh, that hallway, yeah. They always go with like the trippy, well, not trippy.
Like the space-themed
Mhm.
carpets.
I can almost smell those carpets right now.
I know.
I just go back and I'm just like, ah, dirty butter.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Jolly Ranchers.
Dirty butter,
Dirty
and
butter,
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers, and Cherry Pepsi.
Yep.
Those are the scents that are just like wafting through my nostrils
The
right
sense
now.
of our childhood movie theaters. With just a dash of weed.
Ah! I mean, yeah. You're not wrong there either. Alright, so this is Subcon Forest. You've gone on record saying this is your favorite level.
Yes.
from
Well,
what you've
it's like
seen
my
thus far.
favorite, like, bad guy. Not bad guy, but like...
He's bad guy, but he's not bad guy?
Yeah, he's bad guy, but not bad guy.
Exactly. But no, this is a really cool level. Really cool aesthetic.
Yeah, I really like dark colors with, like, bright neon colors.
Yeah? Okay. It kind of reminds me of a miniature golf course.
Yeah.
That was in like a shopping mall that I went to where it was like indoor and it was like glow in the dark.
Yeah.
So it had like a forest with like glow in the dark mushrooms and trees and stuff like that.
Those are always a lot of fun.
And then it had like a treasure trove and it was a mini golf course and it was very cool.
She's like, hey, wait.
I gotta make a new friend. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
He was trying to put us into the sack. Oh no, burlap.
She's like, I got sacked. What is
Wow.
happening?
I'm trying to get out. Like, you just keep attacking and eventually you should burst out, right? Like, let me out of here.
You know, I don't remember.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Should I, like, just stop struggling and eventually No, I'm free.
There you go.
Or
Okay.
not. Hi, Satan.
Yeah, I like him. Look at his face.
I do get some very Tim Burton vibes from this guy.
Yeah.
I feel like he got
He's
kicked
like-
out of Halloween Town.
Yeah, he's like, he is like,
The shadow on
I
the
f-
moon at night.
I feel like
filling
he
your
was
dreams to
the-
the brim with fright.
the opposition to the Pumpkin King. Like, he felt he should have been Pumpkin King.
Yeah.
And when he lost, he was like, fine, I'll just go to Hat in Time.
I'll just go to Subcon Forest and make some contracts. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
But, no, this guy is voiced by a YouTuber called Youngtown.
Okay.
He's a music composer.
Mm.
More of a DJ
Okay.
than a music composer, because, like, he'll do, like, mixes and stuff like that. But, yeah. This is his voice. Well, not his voice. He's actually a bit English, but he voices the Snatcher.
His character.
And he actually has a story about like how it happened. He actually didn't initially audition for the Snatcher. He auditioned for quite a few characters, and then they were kind of like playing around with the idea of the Snatcher, and it was between him and a couple others, and just by like the tiniest sliver, he got the role.
I think the reason I like him so much is I do have a slight obsession with, like, making deals, like, contracts, you know, that type of thing.
I love how when you sign it, it says you feel quite empty inside.
Yeah.
Because he takes your soul.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically your mission objectives from chapter to chapter are based on what contracts you sign. So like when you sign a contract, that's the next objective that you get to unlock to obtain a timepiece. And they all obtain timepieces, and eventually he'll give all the contracts to you for the completionist inside all of us. But yeah, right now I'm going to play with these plums and play with the spirits as well.
Are you trapping the spirits inside the plums?
Yep, and then they become explosives. And then when all of them are gone, the cage is gone. Okay, so yeah, I gotta get more for the... No, not there. Yeah, I only have 4. I need 12 to make the Dweller Mask. Okay, so we have a lot of yarn to collect.
Yeah.
The Dweller Mask is very important for later chapters in this level. It also serves well later on. So you gotta collect those hats.
I really like that they're, like, just random little grave sites.
Mm-hmm.
Half the town's on fire.
Yeah, like, well, those flames are actually blocking off sections of the level.
Oh.
So you actually have to, like, accomplish certain tasks to get rid of the flames so you can access more of the level.
Okay.
Because, like, you'll go off so far and then the flames will appear like, nope, can't go beyond this point for now.
Gotcha. So, and then you just get, like, the gems for blowing up those tombstones?
Yep. Yeah, you get the pawns. And I'm also looking for... Oh, what's going on here? Satanic ritual.
Looks like it. The little vixens are just like, let's raise the devil.
Playing.
Just playing. Sally's first satanic ritual by Hasbro.
Jeez. But yeah, I'm trying to get a lot of pawns so I can get more badges. Because I need to collect the paper clips, because that allows me to equip more badges at the same time.
Okay.
Because, like, right now, I believe I can only equip 2 at the same time. But I believe you can max 3 or 4.
You didn't forget about me, did ya?
Don't you
Tell me you
forget
forgot.
about me.
Yeah, pretty much.
You working on any contractual obligations lately? You better be. Remember our little deal? Check it out.
Check it out.
Those incredibly annoying.
Like, oh my god, we got fire
Oh, they're like,
spirits.
they're fire spirits. Okay, I thought they were like foxes.
Dances creating these incredibly annoying
These incredibly
It's a
annoying
firefox.
birds.
parts of my phone.
But don't cheat.
There's a mafia.
Oh yeah, we got a mafia. No! Don't take my soul!
Those of them. I don't care how you do it.
What are you looking at? Mafia not like you. They trying to suck my soul through the mirror. I don't belong in painting. I'm not part of Mario 64.
This isn't a vacation, and I'm
Mafia's like, Putin does not allow us to have paintings himself.
Alright, hang on there, twitchy guy. I'm gonna get some more pawns. Whoop!
Well,
Okay. They got him. Hang on, we'll free him.
just throw it in the fire.
Oh my god. I just love how you throw it and they're just like, yes! More! Give us more!
They're fire spirits. Anything that can make the fire go bigger.
It's a fire! A fire burn! It's a big fire! Meanwhile, Smokey the Bear's like, bet.
Smokey the Bear is like, am I a joke to you?
And I took that personally.
Eh.
Only you can prevent forest fires. And yes, you told me the one about forest friars.
Never buy flowers from a monk.
Florist friars, that's it.
Because only you can prevent florist fires.
A monk taught you that, didn't
Yes.
he? See, I
I learned
attention.
a lot of my corny jokes from monks.
So is that where you got your pun obsessions?
No, that started way earlier,
Yeah.
but the monks just helped it along.
Oh, how about that?
There was one monk that always told everyone dirty jokes, and I was just like,
That's funny.
Jesus.
A little scarring, but funny. Hooray, ice yarn! So what's nice is, like, even if you have the yarn for that hat, it still can count towards another hat. So it's just like, hey, you got some spare yarn. It's meant for the ice hat, but you got the ice hat.
Okay.
So you can just keep it anyways.
I mean, that's what I'm doing with my yarn right now. I have so much yarn, it's stupid. So I've been, like, crocheting my fingers off.
Knitting sweaters, gloves,
Yeah.
kitten mittens,
Kitten mittens.
all that stuff. Yeah, you gotta get some Milo mitts.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna crochet little mittens for your chair that look like paws. With little cat feet
Oh, that'd be cool.
to put on the bottom of your chair.
Yeah, I'm game.
And that way all the chairs in the house that don't have wheels will just have little cat feet.
Aw. See? So that's how you get rid of the fires.
Mm.
Extinguish the campfires and the fire around the forest just dissipates. Ta-da!
He's like, hey, thanks!
Please tell me they suffered.
I should strangle them.
Right. I bet you straight.
That writing's why we're rated T for teen, kitty gumdrops.
I feel like this level is why it's rated T for teen.
I don't know.
I didn't-
Mustache Girl had some pretty grotesque drawings
I
early
haven't.
on.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
I think that was one of the first things where the FCC was like,
They're like, you know, I don't think we will. And then they changed that E to a T and they said, well, guess we'll allow it.
that's what we're gonna do. Give me the bird. We'd love to, really, but the Fox censors won't allow it. See? So we accomplished one task. He's just like, all right, take your choice. You get an additional contract. All right, well,
Pick
let's
one,
see.
but only one.
Yes, yes, it is.
It's like buying anything today.
Yeah, it's like real estate or taking out a loan.
buying a car.
Honestly, I'd be more willing to take out a loan and like go get a loan for a house if it was just the snatcher
Oh my
being
God.
very transparent and be like, your soul belongs to me now, and you
Yeah.
get this nice 2-bedroom apartment.
I know, right?
While hunting some more
I mean, I'd be down if he just like showed up to be like, time to inspect the apartment. Where's my cup of tea?
But there's actually a tool hidden in one of these chapters that will allow us to complete Deadbird Studio.
Oh.
So yeah, that's why I didn't finish Deadbird Studio and went here instead. Because there's a tool lacking. Because the
Okay.
game's nice enough to actually tell you. Like, you'll start a chapter and it's just like, you don't have the required tool, do you want to enter anyway?
Okay.
So what it's saying is, you don't have what's required to complete this, but if you just want to try it for the hell of it, have at it.
Yeah.
So that's why we decided to go to Subcon Forest a little early. We're not quite into October.
A wee bit early.
Just a little bit early.
We shall revisit.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of segments here, and actually a couple boss fights.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't. This is kind of where I petered out when you were testing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, wow, I'm just kind of sitting here. I should really go do something productive.
Gotcha.
And then I think I took a nap. And then.
But look, just like that, I already unlocked World 4.
Oh.
But it's going to be a while until I show off World 4. So just keep that in mind. The game will constantly remind you. It'll be like, hey, you unlocked World 4. Yes, yes, I know. All right, so in the next part, we're going to continue Subcon Forest.
Toodles.